coffee shops are doing well.
Yeah, I know. Hi, welcome to our house.
Thank you.
Francisco, Jeanette, very nice to meet you.
Robert,
Thank you for coming.
thank you for having us. It's a beautiful home you have here.
Yes. Thank you. What a lovely dress. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
So the reason I wanted to spend some time together, I understand you are similar to us, a very successful family, and we're happy to welcome you to our city here in Atlanta. I know that, what's your process?
This is my daughter, our daughter, Michelle.
Michelle.
Hola, Michelle.
It's nice to meet you.
And this is Michelle's best friend.
Hope you guys like it.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
That's
you.
great.
Thanks, Sam.
Gosh, it looks wonderful. As I said, I understand you guys have been very successful up in the Midwest, Ohio, Illinois, with your tea and coffee shops. My wife loves the one on the east side. It's one of her favorites, as well as the jewelry business that you have. Much like myself, we are very successful in the business world as well.
Yes.
And I just wanted to meet you and understand, being so successful up in the Midwest, what makes you want to come down to Atlanta in the Southeast?
Oh, well, that's a great question, Francisco. Well, there's opportunity everywhere, as Mrs. Wong and I discussed, especially when we develop our business plans. We saw Atlanta as a great hub for expansion. And being in business, you know that. So I'm actually a big fan of yours as well. I understand you are the owner of Apex Trucking.
That's
and,
correct.
We've actually used your services before, which is
Thank you,
excellent
David.
service, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm
as
happy
well
to hear
as
that.
The construction company, you just built that hotel off of Peachtree?
We did. Yeah, it's Courtland Construction, yes.
That's awesome.
Appreciate
That's very big fan of your work as well.
that. Okay. I tell you what, maybe we can talk about the other businesses that we are involved in. Here in Atlanta, there are 3 other families that make up that business, our ecosystem, if you will. And there are certain rules, guidelines that we follow that have made us all very successful as business people and to take care of our families.
I understand.
Right now, you moving down here has caused some issues to that ecosystem. Caused some waves in our ocean, if I can use that analogy. And what I'd like to do is understand how we can all work together in this ecosystem with the understanding that you're coming in as an outsider.
Well, I appreciate you coming by and opening up the dialogue. It's something that I respect, and I don't want to make any waves. Mrs. Wong and I want to fit in and cause as little trouble as possible, but at the same time, maintain our margins.
I understand.
And so with the expansion of us in Atlanta, let's try and figure out a way that where the Wong family can fit, because unfortunately we aren't going anywhere. So I would like us to keep a peaceful demeanor. And maybe it's possible that we open up a dialogue between the families and ourselves and come up with some type of business proposal.
Okay, I understand. I appreciate that. You see this bracelet?
Yes.
So I got this from mi abuela many years ago. It's a family heirloom. And when she gave this to me, she told me that this bracelet is like family. Right? Each link represents an important person in that family. However, if someone were to make waves or someone were to try to come in to the family, it would break. It would no longer work. It cannot be a bracelet. And I feel like you coming in here making waves, not inquiring about the regulations and the rules has caused that bracelet to break. I would like to bring it back together. You understand?
I totally understand.
So perhaps what I can do is broker a meeting with the other families between the four of us, and we can come to an understanding and make things work for us all and have a dialogue. And from the dialogue, we'll see what happens. How does that sound to you?
I think that's a wonderful idea. And speaking of those links, who knows? Maybe we can take a couple of them and make this bracelet stronger.
That's something we'll talk about in the meeting.
Sounds great. Cool. Dig in. Michelle made the dinner.